Going on YouTube? My quick video right quick. I hope this video looks good. Actually one of my first times ever making a video inside of the van. I just wanted to update everybody because I've been meaning to do a channel update. Alright, so what's going on with my channel is that I feel like a lot of people who are subscribing might be other people in the service industry. That's the only reason I can think of. I've been asking a lot of my clients that I'll clean for, are you subscribed to the channel? And I would say 90% of the time or 99% of the time, it's a no. You got a YouTube channel? They looking at me like I'm crazy. So I'm assuming that everyone that's subscribed is in the service industry. So I am going to start catering at least some of the videos toward the subscribers. I do need to actually get a little bit more professional on YouTube with this new scenario. So basically that's my main point of this video. I also want to give some advice that I've been meaning to put out there. I want to eventually get to the point where I can release like a publication, of what I want to talk about, so that way I don't gotta keep repeating myself. I can just refer straight to that publication. But in general, I'm in my third year business, and I want to share, my experience with everyone who's out there wondering, well, how do I get to this point, or what will make it a little easier for me to get to this point. So a lot of my videos, at least I'm gonna try once a week to do like a business oriented video where I actually dive into how I operate. So hopefully some people who are out there, wondering, well, what's the best step for this? What's the best step for that? They can find that through content on this channel. Obviously, there's a lot of great content creators out there who are in the service industry. I'm subscribed to them myself. They inspired me myself. I always look to them for advice or examples. I can name them, but it'd just be too many to name out. I got a lot on my head, but I'll reference them more when the video is pertinent to, the specific topic, and I might reference, that content creator. But right now, I think Roger Lloyd got me watching a lot of his videos, mainly because he talks a lot about marketing and how to grow your business, essential systems that you need. But one thing that I don't see content creators, at least in the service industry, talking about is credit. Credit is a very useful tool that got me to this level where I'm inside of Truckmounted Carpet Cleaning van. I was going to go inside the house, but I was like, let me go ahead and get this video out the way. So here I got an example, okay? This one's coming from Chase. Now, if you're not getting offers like this in the mail, then something's wrong with your business. You need to look at the setup of your business. Make sure your foundation is set. This is an invitation to Chase Inc. Now, granted, it's just an invitation, but most of the time when you get one of these, then you most likely approve for something. And basically, I was raised that credit is a bad thing. As soon as you get a credit card, tear it up, don't use it. It's money you never pay back and everything. But that was just from my mom, and she, as a single mother, she's just trying to look out for my best interest. She don't want me to go out there and be like a typical American and have piles and piles of credit card debt. I'm fortunate to say I don't have a lot of credit card debt, mainly because she told me not to have credit. So just to get back in line to the topic of this video is really, how did I get to this point? How did I get a truck mount unit? I didn't have thousands of dollars inside of my bank account. I started from the bottom on up, just cleaning houses, just a bucket, a vacuum cleaner, a broom, a mop, some towels. That's how I started, very minimum. I posted plastic road signs, like this, plastic road signs right on with a big fat marker. And that'll be another video. These little Magnum markers, they're not little, they're big. Magnum, not the super, you need the Magnum markers. Okay, Like I said, I'll talk about that in another video. But in general, I wouldn't be able to get to this point unless I worked on my credit. So about 3 years ago, I said to myself, you know what, I gotta do this. If I don't do this, I'm gonna be drowning, trying to make it. If I don't work on this. So the first step in building your credit, if you have bad credit, because my credit score was like low 500s when I looked at it for the first time. I was like, man, I never was using my credit. I think that wasn't even paying on my student loans or anything. I wasn't paying on no collections or anything like that. But basically, when I finally looked at it, it was like low 500. So fast forward about 3 years, I think I'm low 700 right now. I'm trying to work up to 720, 750, but I gotta, work the credit game. Like I said, those topics I can get into on future videos, and that's why I am. But this is a general video, and I just want to point out that basically allowing um, uh, things to be financed keeps cash in my pocket. Okay, so in the beginning, I'm using my own cash flow to fund everything. I believe I paid cash for my portable carpet cleaner machine. I got a Powerflight Black Max. I paid close to $4,000 for that after shipping and everything like that. I used my tax return to get that equipment, and I put that portable inside of my SUV. And I used that portable because before that I was renting portables from Home Depot. That's what my mentor, he pointed out, hey, Home Depot got portables for rent. So what I would do is I would make sure I got at least 2 jobs for the day, and I would schedule my carpet cleans on certain days. I'll give my prospects a special, like, look, if you get the clean done on Sunday, it'll be this rate. But if you have it before Sunday, it'll be a little higher, even like $20 more, basically. And that'll basically cover the cost of going out, getting a portable out of nowhere and everything like that and driving around. But basically, I had a little system where I can rent for a day, have the job stacked up, lined up, and then I'll go and do them. I did that for about a year. Um, after getting a hold of my credit and everything like that, um, I applied in my business name for this equipment through an equipment financing company. I can't think of the name of it, but I guess in another video I'll point that out, what equipment company I went with. I basically went on Craigslist and saw a bunch of units, and there was this one particular article that really attracted me. I noticed a whole bunch of them. I called it, asked the guy a couple of questions, didn't think too much of it, and then later on, when I was really serious, I wanted to see, who else has, vans for sale. So I searched on Google and I found this website. And turns out when I called the number on the website, it was the same number that I called from the Craigslist ad. So that was kind of like 2 and 2, kind of a confirmation. I said, okay, let me give this company a shot. So long story short, they wanted to finance me for about $20,000. That's really, really high, especially when I'm just now coming into the carpet cleaning world. So I didn't want to finance, basically a condominium. I mean, in my opinion, $20,000 is a real estate investment. So I kept searching and searching, and I asked the guy also, hey, do you got anything less? Fortunately, he did, and I got this unit for $10,000. And after financing and all that good stuff, I think it came to about $12,000, close to $13,000 finance. So it's going to take me about 2 or 3 years to pay off this whole unit. I'm about 6 months in right now. Okay, so the point is, I'm building credit. I'm establishing some type of record, some type of trail that the credit bureaus can follow, and eventually you're going to get offers like this in the mail. Just to show off some things. Let's see. Boom. All right, so I do got it. I got what was that? Preferred. Chase Preferred. That's actually pretty good. That came with a credit line, I think, of $20,000, and that's the most recent. But right before that, I got this one right here, Capital One. Okay, and I was very shocked when I got approved for that one. But that one is about $10,000 now. It was $5,000 at first, but I asked for a limit increase, so it's $10,000 on that one. But I started. Let me see if I got it in here. I doubt it. It's right here somewhere. All my cards mixed up. I hope I'm still recording. Started with this one. Man, where's it at? This one is my baby. All right. All right. So this is Wells Fargo. Okay. Wells Fargo is the best one to get started with because you go to them and they actually report your payments to the business side of the credit bureau. So when I started with that credit card, they actually, reported things, and I had that card for about 6 months to a year. So after having that for 6 months to a year, that's when I applied for the Capital One business side. I got a small approval. I think it was 3,000, and it went up to 5,000. And I actually called them and I asked them for an increase, and they gave me 10,000. And then recently, when I received this invitation in the mail from Chase, that's why I was like, you know what, let me try and see what happens when I apply for there. So when I applied for them, they had me jumping through a lot of hoops, but they approved me, or not me, but my business, for that credit line. So total, we have close to $40,000 in credit cards. So as you see, that's not cash coming out of my pocket. If ever I need something for my business, if this van breaks down, I need to get it done. I actually have resources, I have leverage. And I always want to point out that if you want to get to this level, you need to start, if you haven't already, work on your credit. I'm going to make some videos where it explains like step-by-step process of what I did to get to this point. Hopefully this will help out people. There's a lot of content creators out there that talk about business credit and just credit in general. I think Credit Suite is one of them. He gives a lot of advice. Long videos, and I did follow his methods, and it did work. So you don't have to pay him. I think he wants like $700 a month or something like that. It's pretty crazy how much he wants if you want to get in on Credit Suite. But at least it's hands free, $700 a month. You don't got to worry about it. And soon you're gonna have thousands and thousands of dollars. I believe in the business credit world, it's not unheard of to have $100,000 in credit cards. And that's like small. Okay. So pretty much, the leverage is where I'm getting at. If you want to get to the truck mount, it's not cash that you need to save up. It's your credit that you need to work on. Build up your business, build up your credit, and then you will have the means to go to a bank and say, hey, listen, I want to purchase this equipment. I want to get it financed. They'll look at your credit. They'll see your history is already established, and they'll say, let's go ahead and improve them. And once that happens, you can really start making your job a little easier, because I'm not making more money. I'm still making the same amount of money I would if I had my portable. But with the truck mount, I'm able to get done faster, and customers are a little bit more impressed when they see things like that. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I really appreciate all the subscribers out there listening. Leave me a like if you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you in the next video.